What's up, guys? It's Matt here with Tanks Lawn Maintenance. It is currently 7:30 a.m. Monday morning, June the 2nd, 2025th year of our Lord. This year is flying by, guys. It's really flying by. June the 2nd, 2025th year of our Lord, and it is an absolutely beautiful morning. Beautiful morning, man. Oh, man, it's a refreshing sight after what we had all week last week. Oh, my God, guys. I'll put it to you like this. I got 4 lawns done last week. 4. That's it. 4 lawns and a small mulch job's all I got done last week. I didn't turn any revenue last week, hardly, man. Of course, Monday, we took Monday off because it was Memorial Day. But regardless of the fact, it rained like hell all day Monday anyway. Tuesday, rained like hell. Wednesday, it quit raining probably about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Tried to go out, made my rounds, and could not do anything, man, because it was just too wet. And then Augusta Lawn Care showed up over here and mowed my neighbor's property, and they tore it up, man, and then just turned around and left and didn't even act like they cared about trying to fix it or anything. And that's the only people I saw out at all last week. And actually, I stole one of their customers, man. One of their customers called me, and I went and gave him a quote Saturday, and he told me he was just tired of them. And I'm not trying to put down in another company, guys. It's just trying to teach you what not to be, and or trying to tell you what not to be. They kind of messed his property up and tore up some stuff and then denied it when it came time, even though the man had him on camera. So instead of forcing them to fix it, he just called me and asked me if I could take over, and I went out there, looked at it, took it over, and all that good stuff. And I'll actually start on it next week. But yeah, guys, Thursday it rained like hell again. Thursday, I got 4 lawns done Thursday, and I went out to I was hoping I was going to be able to get my Monday list done Thursday. The plan was to work from Monday to yesterday, or Monday to Sunday. And I got 4 lawns done. Everything, I had to move super slow because everything was still saturated, and had bush jobs to do at I had bush jobs to do at 2 of them, and so didn't get a whole lot done Thursday. And then when I got ready to come back in the neighborhood, I had 9 left on the list in the neighborhood, and before I could get back into the neighborhood, man, the bottom fell out, and I was actually on the phone with Buster Davis when that happened Thursday. So I had looked at the radar, it wasn't looking good, and I was looking at the forecast, and it had called for rain from then all the way up until Friday night sometime. And I had already texted all my customers and emailed everybody and let them know that the plan was to work from Thursday to Sunday, and if it did rain Thursday or Friday, that I was just going to throw in the towel for the week and start over again this week. And everybody was fine with it, and went out and tried, and sure enough, the bottom fell out, and it didn't let up till Friday night sometime. And I'm gonna tell you what, man, all day Friday, it was super bad Friday, man. Good night. It was so much rain Friday, it wasn't even funny. And I actually had some limbs down in my yard. I've still got one down that I've got to haul off. It's a little too big to take out to the trash, or the pile out here in the neighborhood. So I'm gonna haul it up to my mother-in-law's house and throw it in the woods. But yeah, so here we are, taking care of last week's list. And I don't know if you guys have ever experienced that, man, that much rain. I know, me personally, I'm 41 years old. I've lived in this area my entire life. I've lived in the Augusta, Georgia area my entire life, 41 years. And I cannot for one time in my life remember that much rain in the month of May. 2 weeks ago, we had 7 days straight of rain. This past week, again, 6 or 7 days straight, whatever it was. And I don't know what the rain total was for the week. They were projecting it to be 9 inches by the end of the week, but it was a lot. It was a lot, man. And I've still got a lot of water in my backyard. Everything else is dried out good. Yeah. So what I did, I don't know what you guys normally do, or if you've ever faced a situation like that where you couldn't do anything all week long because of the rain, but, or whatever you guys do, let me know down in the comments below. You know, I did maintenance, I did maintenance Tuesday and Wednesday. You know, I sharpened every single blade that I owned, I sharpened all my hedge trimmer blades, made sure everything was tuned up, made sure everything was good to go on the up and up. That way when I could start back to work, I would have no excuse. Everything is fueled up, everything is ready to rock and roll, man. Well, what I did is I went and looked at my list for both weeks, and I got 4 done. And instead of letting that screw things up, what I did was I took advantage of that. I had to turn that into a good thing. I turned chicken shit into chicken salad, I guess you could say. And I took advantage of the situation, and I rearranged both weeks. Now, both my Mondays are kind of heavy. I say kind of heavy. I think I've got 10 properties on both Mondays, and which 10 properties ain't much. You know, I can, where these 10 properties are, I could probably get done by 2 or 3 o'clock. And I plan on working from 8 to 6 every day, a 10-hour day. But I can probably get done around 2 or 3 o'clock with 10 properties on my Mondays. But I moved stuff around. The ones I did Thursday, I moved them to where I needed them to be to even my weeks out. That way I'm not working like crazy one week and then the next week sitting around twiddling my thumbs looking for stuff to do. Now my weeks are evened out, and still got room in the schedule to be able to do, to leave a day or two open for rain in case it happens, and also be able to do some landscaping jobs on Friday. So I took advantage of the situation, made it work, and let all of my customers know that I have, and everything works out, man. And everybody's good with it. I figured I was going to have a handful of customers that were going to say something, but so far nobody's said anything ridiculous. So we'll see what happens, and we're going to make this work. And like I said, I'm a solo guy. I am still picking up customers. I have a little bit of room left to pick up some more customers this year. Not a whole lot of room. And I'm hoping for the best. I know I've got 2 customers that are fixing to fall off for the year. One of them's actually military, and he hasn't moved into the area yet, but he did buy a house here, and he was having me service it until he moves in, and he's going to start servicing it himself. And I was just taking care of it to keep the HOA off his back. But this is going to be the last cut this week, and he will start taking care of it himself. And then Thursday, and not next Thursday, but the following Thursday will be my last 2 services on another customer that I've had for 2 or 3 years now, that actually moved away due to work, and he's already paid up for the month. I'm going to go ahead and finish up these last 2 services, and I'll have a little more breathing room in the schedule if I need to pick somebody up, or if I need to make more room in the schedule for whatever it may be. It'll leave more room on Thursdays. That way I can get by the store and get materials for whatever I have coming up on Fridays, if I have any jobs on Fridays. But yeah, guys, what do you guys do in these situations when you get so much rain that you just can't do anything? You know, you got your hands tied all week long. You know, do you sit around and pout about it? Do you take advantage of it and try to move things around? You know, do you try to look at your business and see what you can do to make yourself run more efficiently? What do you guys do, man? I'm just curious. And me, I look at this as a good thing. I try to look at the good in everything. Sometimes it's hard to do, man, but if you search hard enough, there's a good thing in every situation. And that's what I'm doing right now, man. But I'm ready to get after it, man. I really am. I spent a whole week not making any money. I am chomping at the bits to get out here and turn some revenue, because I've got some stuff that I am really wanting really bad that's going to make my business run that much more efficiently. And but we'll see what happens, man. Hopefully hopefully we don't have any more hiccups, man. I know it seems like every single year I have a week like that where I just can't do nothing, man. I have to have to push everything back a week. But anyways, guys, all you weekend warriors, I hope y'all got out there and killed it this weekend. Hope y'all picked up some new properties, and hope y'all are getting closer to that goal you're trying to reach. All the rest of you guys, man, I hope you got out there and relaxed all weekend long, man, and you know, did your thing, hung out with your family, and I hope y'all got plenty of rest, and I hope y'all are very hydrated, because it's supposed to be hot this week, and I know in my area it's going to be very humid. But anyways, guys, I hope y'all have an amazing day and an amazing week, and I'm fixing to get off here and get this day underway, man. But look, man, until the next one, y'all keep cutting that grass and keep making that money. I'll let y'all. Bye.